Chitty chitty bang bang. Come on.
In every family, there's that one uncle, cousin, or aunt that just ain't right. But for whatever reason, you love them anyway. It's the family.
A son does not want to hear his mother say, skeet, skeet.
It's the family.
Twerking is not a talent. All right? Stripping is not a career.
Wow.
It is not.
The Family Radio Podcast.
Yeah, don't have your kids cussing on the internet, but do have your kids dancing on the internet. Ooh, kill them, kill them, kill them.
The Family Radio Podcast.
You're going too far. No such place.
Oh!
I want to go to the abyss. Never.
The Family Radio Podcast with T-Boogie, Gene.com, and Chill Will.
It's the family.
Hey, it's T-Boogie.
Gene.com in the mix.
And Chill Will, we are back for another episode. How is everybody doing today?
Doing good. Now I'm gonna tell you this off the bat.
Okay.
Don't even quiz me nothing about P Valley. I didn't watch. I don't know what you was coming out the gate with.
No.
Don't quiz me. I didn't watch Uncle Fester and Uncle L.
Not Uncle Fester.
Uncle
Gene,
Laverne. I don't know.
I wasn't gonna ask you.
Clifford.
Uncle Clifford, yeah. I wasn't going to ask you anyway, Gene, because it was another episode that you might not have wanted to say. So, yeah, I was going to let that slide. But we did get we got a lot of feedback about the P Valley thing. We got a lot of feedback.
Yeah.
And Gene, a lot of people agree with you. Like, nigga, that's Pornhub right there. Nigga, that is Pornhub.
Hey, man, did you realize that somebody hashtagged that? And shout out to who that was. I'm sorry I can't remember, but they had
somebody did hashtag
the next
Pornhub.
level up is Pornhub.
On Pornhub, yeah. They did.
Yeah.
They did. I forgot who that was, but shout out to y'all.
I wasn't going to ask you about that, no. Hey, on a serious tip, though, y'all know that early voting has already started, and it's going to go through August 21st. Look, if you don't know anything, you should have learned from the last president and the last election. People, we got to get out there and vote. Please vote. Please.
The thing thing about it is people don't really start engaging until, the candidacy for higher levels are open, such as mayor, and people activate for that. Congress, sometimes they'll move quickly for that. Definitely president. But it starts at the local level.
It sure does.
It does.
Sure
it
does.
starts at the local level. Like if you don't engage your city council races, then these are the ones that are running the city, that are making the choices for you where you live.
Yep.
And it's not governor. It's not the governor.
Yeah. And it's going to be a big one in Duval County because, this is a special election for sheriff.
Yep.
Because right now we don't have a sheriff. And I know, Gene, you've been talking to some of the candidates. I know y'all been out on the streets and stuff like that. If you don't know about the candidates, look them up, get some information. But like I said, we will elect the sheriff in this election that's happening August 23rd. Also the representative from Congress from the Jacksonville area, and then that whole governor thing. DeSantis. I don't think he's running at all. But you got Charlie Chris in the mix and that Nikki Freed chick and all of them. So it's a lot of things on the ballot. Y'all, you just make sure y'all go and vote.
I think with the
educate
governors,
yourself first, though.
Yeah, please educate yourself.
Yeah, definitely. On the governor's level, they have to DeSantis being the incumbent, he's already there. So
he doesn't feel like he has to do anything.
Run everything. So it's going to be whoever wins out of these two are going to advance to go against him. Okay. Then he'll run.
Okay, so this is because I'm looking at a sample ballot right now. So under the governor,
that's what I was going to say. They always send out a sample ballot. Folks, when your ballot comes, start doing your research if you haven't already done it. They are giving you everything you need to know. When you walk into the polls, whether it's early or whenever, you got to know what you're voting for. Yeah. Got to know.
Yeah. And everybody,
yes, you do.
Everybody on the governor thing is a Democrat. So I guess they're just trying to select a Democratic person that's going up against.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Correct.
So that's what it is.
That would go up against DeSantis. And I might add this. If you are checked as a nonpartisan, like you're not with Democrat or Republican, your ballot is going to look different it's not going to have
really
some race. Yes. So
okay.
That's an educational piece for you right there.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that either.
And I'll say this too, yes. And the advantages with early voting, you can go to any early voting site you wish. You're out running your errands. It's like, oh, I'm not in this district. No, you can go when you're early voting. You're not barred to your precinct, but now on election day, you have to go to your precinct or your vote will not count.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. And you know what? I don't think I voted at my precinct maybe the past 3 or 4. I always go to the supervisor of elections office downtown.
Oh, see, he fancy. I just go to the local library.
Book, to be honest with you, Book, I don't even know what my precinct is. Because, you know, they try to move. They be trying to trick you. They be moving them around and stuff. So, I just go downtown to the supervisor of elections, give them my ID, and vote there. But just like Gene said, you have to do that at the early voting part, you know, while early voting is going on.
Right.
Yeah, but, yeah, y'all make sure y'all go out there and please do that, please. Once again, thanks for listening to the Family Radio Podcast. Every Friday morning, we come at you. You know what? We got our distant cousin supposed to be joining us a little bit later in the show. Talk about what he's been up to, what he's been doing. So we're going to be talking to him in a few minutes. But let's go ahead and jump into this. Now, I told y'all before we hit record, I did not tell y'all what we talk about because sometimes we just throw some topics in a hat and figure it out. But I purposely did not tell you guys because I wanted some authentic reactions and I want to hear what y'all got to say about this. So we talked about Beyonce's new album.
Yes.
It's out right now. What is it? Renaissance doing its thing. So I've read a couple of articles and talked to a couple of people this week. You know, it's always been out there in the news thing or in people's thoughts. Jay-Z, part of the Illuminati. Beyonce, part of the Illuminati. Now the visuals from Beyonce's album, she's sitting on a horse. But right before they dropped the album, it was a couple of different visuals. She was sitting on a clear horse, a red horse, a black horse. You know, she had 4 or 5 different pictures. So people are saying that this horse imagery is representing the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Like Beyonce is telling y'all that this is the end of days. She wants y'all to get ready, and she just sending out signs to people.
I told y'all there was a lot of alien references, spaceships. That's what they say with this whole Illuminati thing.
I mean, but because technically, if you're one of those people that study stuff and read Revelations 2 or 3 or 4 times, they saying that, you know, the 4 horsemen are going to come. The clear horse symbolizes, they say the black horse symbolizes famine. The pale horse or the clear horse is identified as death. The white horse symbolizes Christ or the Antichrist. So, like, it's stuff out there in the atmosphere that people believe.
I don't even know what to say.
You speechless, Bug?
Just a little bit. I mean, because I saw her on the horse, you know, whatever the case may be. Yeah. I didn't think too much of it.
Yeah.
I was trying to understand the clear horse, but, you know, maybe it's not for those of us. I don't know. Am I not the chosen? I don't know.
I think that it's for what we're doing right now. We're conversing about it. Now, I remember watching a documentary, Dick Gregory, and they asked him, hey, what do you think about the Illuminati? Do you think there is an Illuminati? Dick Gregory said, if there is, you wouldn't know about it.
Damn.
That was his response.
Damn.
If it is one, you wouldn't know about it.
Let me just let y'all know
that
they will never invite me. Boog runs her mouth way too much. Can't keep secrets like that. They don't want me. They don't want people like me.
Well, we're not wealthy enough either, Boog. Like we're broke.
That too.
So they're not looking for us. But why is it that?
But I thought if you're bubbling maybe and you're willing to make some sort of sacrifice, you know, they'll do that and accept you in. Is that how it works? I don't know.
I don't know either, but I know just some
It's
things.
not for us.
Just some things I have read, like when people talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z, they talk about like they never miss. Whatever they do it. It's gonna be at the highest quality. Like it's never a fuck up. Like Beyonce, when she comes out, she once again she never misses. And they're like, how can somebody not ever make a mistake? How can she part of the Illuminati? And then they said with the whole horses thing. I don't know if you remember one of her other videos in Lemonade, she was sitting on a horse. Like, so she's always done things with horses. And they're like, well, what does that mean?
Maybe she likes them.
And I was just, and in my mind, like, I'm talking to people.
Maybe she likes riding. I don't know.
Gene, that's what I said. I was like, she a girl from Texas. How can, hell, horses.
Right. She a cowgirl. She got that southern twang.
I said she likes riding.
Well, she be like grinding on that wood, grinding on that wood.
I told you. Y'all don't be listening to me. It's okay though.
Oh my God.
She told us.
But hold on, Boog, because Andre 3000 been talking about a very long time, and we never had him in the box with the Illuminati. Matter of fact, he's walking around playing a flute. He's not a part of the Illuminati.
Yeah, but I feel like Andre is I don't even think Andre would join if they wanted him to join. Like I don't feel like he won't that. Like, certain people, I don't feel like like they ain't gonna do it. Like I feel like Erykah Badu would not join the Illuminati.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
don't know. Like
I never thought that Jay-Z would.
I don't know. So is
he really a part of the Illuminati?
Who else is out there that they say is part of the Illuminati? Between
Eminem,
everybody rich,
everybody
rich
that has lost major people in their life.
This got influence and following.
Jennifer Hudson. They said that she was a part when she lost her mom and her
sister's children.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's
sacrifice.
That's part of the sacrifice. Okay.
Right.
Wow. So what did Beyonce sacrifice? Her daddy? Like she had to stop fucking with her daddy.
She had to sacrifice Destiny Child
for her to actually be.
Yeah, Destiny Child. Hey, she had to move. She had to move. You know what I mean? She had to move differently. So Destiny Child, she wanted to be the only one.
There's
right.
I'm a survivor. No. I'm the only one surviving. I'm the only one surviving.
I am the only survivor. That's what she wanted.
I am the only survivor.
Look at Michelle getting some crumbs here. Kelly getting some crumbs.
No, Kelly, I'm good with Kelly.
Yeah.
I've always said I'm good with Kelly. Michelle, I don't know, girl.
What's going on with Michelle? Where is Michelle?
I knew she was doing some reality show on OWN. Wasn't she trying to marry some dude?
No, she wasn't. Was she?
I thought she was.
I'm usually up to date on my reality shows.
I thought she was.
I'm not sure what she's on.
But I knew.
I thought she was doing an off-Broadway. She was doing some kind of play or something.
Well, yeah, when you start doing them hit gospel plays, your career is it's not hitting in an upward trajectory when you start doing them hit gospel plays.
No, not anymore. Nope.
Listen, when you hit them there, you're on your way out.
Look, once again, we are. Wait, was that Gene? Because we having some audio issues. Because Gene is on I-10. So you know how I-10 is with their reception.
Man, listen, I spend very little of my time on I-10.
Gene, I think it came back in. You can hear us, Gene?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I just told everybody you was on I-10, and so that I-10 is, you might as well be on I-10 with a horse and buggy.
What? You got a cricket phone?
No. I got the truth. I got T-Mobile. I'm rocking with T-Mobile. Unfortunately.
Fortunately or unfortunately, whichever, because hey man, I've been loyal to T-Mobile for decades now.
I know.
Before they were T-Mobile, we all were.
Look, don't
I was ducking them when I went to Nextel. I did good. I rolled out Nextel. Then Nextel merged with Sprint. Then Sprint merged with T-Mobile. I was back at T-Mobile.
T-Mobile. You came back home. Welcome back home, Gene. Welcome back home.
Man, hit the womp, womp, womp,
womp. Don't front on that T-Mobile Tuesday. Don't front on that.
Nah, hey, Chill is strong on that T-Mobile Tuesday. He be hitting me, hey, man, you see what it was today, what the offer is today? And I'm like, oh, no, I didn't look. Oh, no, Chill does not miss a T-Mobile Tuesday.
Look, understand, T-Mobile Tuesday, that Shell gas that they've been having every week, like they've been giving you, this past month, they've been giving you 25 cents off a gallon. Tuesdays are the days I fill up on my car.
Okay.
Because of that T-Mobile Tuesday. I'm telling you. Wait, I see another box coming open. I think distant cousin is checking in right now.
Here we go.
Ow, ow, ow.
D to the skizzy.
D to the skizzy.
What's up, distant cousin?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Oh, we got you.
Yes, we
got you
can.
now. So once again, our distant cousin BVMP is in the building. If you are a loyal listener of the Fam Radio podcast, y'all remember the what moment of the week?
Yep.
Yeah. So our distant cousin who has been holding it down. In case y'all didn't know, BVMP is the executive producer of the Lex and Terry morning show, national morning show. So he be putting in work.
Clap it up.
Y'all think he don't be putting in work? He be putting in work.
Clap it up.
And
he works.
And my day is long today, because after I hang out with you guys, I gotta go and do my global entry. After the global entry, I'm going to work the Kevin Hart comedy show tonight. Man, I won't get back home till probably about 12 tonight.
Look, make that money. Damn. Don't let that money make you.
Wow.
That's what's up.
I ain't kidding.
Hey, I be seeing Gene. I said I got to keep up.
Gene is making that money.
Look, I'm waiting on Gene. I think it's gonna pop back in. I'm waiting on Gene to go ahead and get what you do when you able to perform weddings. Like, go ahead and get your
ordained.
Yeah, get ordained.
No.
Look here, I'm just saying. Wait, Gene, we having some kind of technical stuff, but we good.
Gene could become a notary public, and he could do weddings.
Yeah,
he can marry people.
If you're a notary, you can do weddings. Because all you got to do is just make sure you sign the paperwork and stuff. But
you have to say certain things. There's just a few things you got to say.
What?
Him and Beanie will really be the wedding package then.
I pronounce you man and wife. That's all you got to say.
No, you do you take this person to be your lawfully wedded wife, and it's the legalities of it.
Do you have to say love and obey? Do you have to say obey?
Nah, nigga, you do not have to say that. You do not have to say that.
Yeah, I got in trouble about that obey thing a couple of years ago.
See, some of them women, like you might as well say the C word to them when you say obey. Like, they get all upset.
Nigga, slavery is over. I don't know nothing about no obey.
Look, well, at a regular wedding, your most of the time it's your parents or whatever that give you a way. Who giveth this woman? They say that. They say that, boo. Who giveth?
Okay, we give you, but he doesn't own.
Well, look, I'm just telling you, if you go to some parts of the world, who giveth this woman with a cow and a goat?
Okay, yes, the dowry or
exactly.
Or,
you got to pay. Either y'all can look at it like that. You get the cow, the goat. If you come over here to America, you got to pay for a meal. You got to pay for that snatch, man. You don't get that snatch for free.
I said I was okay with twat. I never said I was okay with snatch. No, that is one of those. No.
Snatch is one of the worst.
What about box?
I'm good with box.
What about hot box? What about nappy dugout?
Wow, no.
What about Twizite? Must be something wrong with the Twizite.
Why can't this be twat? I'm real good with coochie though. Coochie is just coochie. Come on, we all grew up calling it coochie. The cooch.
Twat to me sound nasty.
It does sound nasty. What about the vag?
Like a bad net? No, chill.
You can't say vag. I think vag is that's politically correct.
But it's not sexy though.
Look, if me and Jean do the show, hey, what T-Boogie? Well, she had to go to the doctor. Something's wrong with the vag. I mean, I think that's saying, that's.
Can y'all not say that? No. go.
Okay.
By the way, speaking of Vag, this morning I welcomed my 8th grandbaby into the world.
Yo, congratulations.
Listen, I only have one, but hey man, I saw the post that you made for our other distant cousin April about her new grandbaby.
About hers.
You was like, this is a love that you never thought you would experience. Boy, let me tell you, I only got one.
Look.
And I already know what you're talking about.
Boog, you need some more. And D-Ski, congratulations on that. Let me go ahead and throw it out. My son and his wife had the baby came a little bit early, so mom and baby are fine. She had it yesterday. So she had it yesterday,
look at that.
Yeah. So look here. Look, all I'm gonna say, look,
the family is definitely getting bigger.
Our kids fucking, ain't it?
Oh man, people look at me crazy and say, "Ooh, eight grandbabies," and I say, "Well, I do have 4 children.
Yeah,
right.
You know, one has 3. My daughter has 1, and the other 2 sons with their wives each have 2. So I mean, it's spread out. It ain't like one child got 8 kids.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hey,
Dean is a grandfather too.
We got G. So everybody got the grandkids now, man. Do y'all feel old?
Yep.
Oh my God.
Now that we just said that, now that we just did that, we sound old, but I don't feel old.
You know, I don't feel old because I'm sorry that I did it. I done made a mistake where I've done videos with my 2-year-old grandbaby and my 4-year-old grandbaby. And every time my 2-year-old grandbaby see me with my phone, she say, "TikTok, wanna do TikTok?" I'm like, "Oh God damn."
Oh, you starting that mess off. There you go.
Start off early, please. Start off early with them.
Starting that mess off. Hey,
I feel like they come in the world doing TikTok.
Wait, listen, my granddaughter, if you tell her to smile, it's like this.
She already know how to pose.
Why? She already.
Wow.
What's up with that?
I have no idea. Speaking of TikTok, BVMP, let's talk about when COVID hit, because I see you pivoted on a lot of stuff. I know the radio part kept going. Lex and Terry, they kept doing shows and stuff like that. But you have your Twitch page. You have basically blown that up. I'm gonna call you Junior D Nice, because you on there live. Do you do 2 nights a week?
I was doing 3 because I was DJing on Friday night. I was doing a game night on Wednesday night, and then on Mondays, me and my wife were doing a show. We didn't kind of slow down a bit because of the world opening back up. I'm out DJing more, and especially because school is getting ready to start. Because I see Gene and Beanie, they do a lot of weddings, they do a lot of clubs. I do a lot of school functions. I'm actually the official PA announcer for a couple of high school basketball teams, so I do that.
Oh, yeah, that's good money, man.
I've been slowing down on it, but I can officially say, man, because I used to hear about people getting paid from YouTube and Twitch and this and that, and I used to be like, man, I ain't making no money. No, it's money out there. I actually get paid from Twitch,
nice
TikTok, and I just 2 months ago started getting paid from Instagram. Now the Instagram money right now, it's only like I made 2 months in a row, I made $150, but hey, it's $150.
That's $150 you didn't have. Yeah.
Right. And you just using your phone.
Yeah, just using my phone. And actually, a lot of times I'm reposting other content that I see that I might want to turn people on to.
Yeah.
And like I say, still getting money from it. So I ain't tripping.
And the crazy thing is with the Twitch and with you DJing, like I did this Jewish wedding one time and I DJ'd for it. All I'm gonna say is this old lady looked like one of the Golden Girls came up to me and put $100 bill in my hand and was like, "Hey, can you play such and such?" I sure can. Whatever you want with this $100 bill. But when you on Twitch, don't you have like a tip jar type thing on there and people can send you money that way? Is it like Cash App or like how does that work?
Well, I just have my PayPal hooked up to it, and I just went over June. June alone, I made $501 in tips, and that's just tips. And then with the Twitch, and one of the easiest things with Twitch, how you really get them, if anybody is an Amazon Prime member, they can subscribe to your channel for free, but you still get paid for it.
Really?
So I always put that, because Twitch and Amazon are connected. They're under the same umbrella. So if you're a Twitch, if you're Amazon Prime,
that mean Amazon own Twitch, because Amazon own every damn thing. They just don't tell y'all they own it. Yeah.
Pretty much. They own Twitch. And then people that don't have Amazon's accounts also can subscribe to your channel. And basically what it helps them bypass commercials. They'll get exclusive content when you post the exclusive content. So I'm not gonna say it made this huge difference that I'm like, oh, I could quit my job. But man, tell you, when that DJ money stopped coming in, it was lovely.
Oh,
once a month I get that Twitch drop into the account. I was like, "Woo, okay."
and I mean, I'm mad that because I said I was gonna do that. I said, well, I'm just gonna start DJing online. But to me, it's easier for me to just hit record on my recorder and record a mix and then upload it that way, but not do it live. And like I didn't have the cameras and stuff like that to do it live. But no,
you actually can.
You can do it with your phone and stuff, right?
Do that. Yeah. But I actually dropped about $800 and went out and got me a streaming computer. It's paid for itself since then. But with that same streaming computer, I also use that because now with the streaming computer, I can stream to multiple platforms at the same time. I can when I go on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok, and then they all get to see the visuals. Because a lot of times, man, I be on there like I'm Rap City. I be showing videos and everything.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Very creative. I like that.
Yeah.
Man, I've been trying. I told Gene when the last time I was in Jacksonville, I say, man, you and Beanie could be doing this, man. And he say, man, I got to get Beanie in that mindset.
I do.
Yeah.
I do, because there's money out there to be made, definitely.
That's what I was just about to say, Gene. We just got to grind a little bit, work together, network. Hey, man, how you do this? How you do that? Hook me up, talk amongst ourselves and get out here and get this money.
Yeah, you're right. It's a lot of money out there to be made, Boog. And I guess we all can see basically what D-Nice has done. D-Nice went from just I'm going to DJ on the internet to like he's got his deal with Live Nation. Now he's doing basically they're booking him like an artist in cities. I think this weekend he's doing Carnegie Hall. Like, how crazy is that? So it's just a DJ and you invite artists to come with you, pop up.
I think it's about time because, DJs / producers, because D-Nice is a producer as well. Yeah. Like Diplo and Tiesto, they've been getting paid like artists for years. Yeah. So it's time for those for the hip hop DJs to start getting paid like that. Now there are a few out there that were already, your Kid Capri's, your Flexes, and so forth and so on. But I think it should be more. Yeah, but they weren't getting paid just like you said, DC, not like the Tiestos and stuff. They wasn't getting that bag that. And I mean, them dudes like Avicii and all, I'm talking about over 100,000 per freaking gig. And just to be honest with you, to me, they're not really DJing because their stuff is already done. They're just hitting the button versus, most hip hop DJs. And I don't even want to say hip hop, most urban DJs where, we're going to play different songs or it's not, you're not going to hear the same stuff in the same order, you reading the room, which is it's totally different like that, totally different. But yeah, D-Nice is definitely showed us what to do. I got a chance to see Tiesto, and he told us before he went on stage, he said, "Oh yeah, I did this set here 3 months ago in the studio," and he just goes up there, he hits play, and he does a. Yeah, clap his hands, throw your hands in the air. Yeah, fist bump. Yeah.
And that's it. Just keep hyping the crowd up. He's good. And look at the money that he's made.
Yeah.
And he does that and will walk away with $100,000 for 45 minutes.
Crazy. See that right there? That's crazy. That's just that. I mean, but we see that the whole thing can change now. And I'm just glad that I'm glad that it happened to D-Nice because understand, I study DJs. So between D-Nice and he said that, but he said, I'm not the best DJ out there. He said, but I know music. He said, so I might play a song you ain't heard in 20 years. So he gonna hit you with something. You be like, I remember that shit. So I'm glad it happened. Speaking of DJs, man, let's talk about this whole Angela Yee leaving the Breakfast Club situation.
Yeah.
How y'all feeling about that?
I mean, I could tell that she was. I can't say I was shocked because she had been building these different platforms that just coincide with her being on.
Gene, are you on the same are you on headphones?
Yes.
Okay.
Were you always on them?
It must have did
something
something.
different.
Yeah, it sounds a little bit different.
Okay, wait a minute. What about now? Hello?
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yep,
we can still hear you. We can still hear you, but it just sounds different. We can still hear you though. We can still hear you. Go ahead. So you were talking about all the you mean Angela Yee, what up? She's got a podcast and all that stuff that she's always had.
Yeah, with lip service.
Yeah,
that she's always had.
Yeah.
But you can tell that the way that things were structured, like they were going to eventually push her into her own in her own space.
Yeah.
Do you think it's as a result of the beef between her and Charlemagne that happened a couple years ago?
No.
Really?
No, I think they're past that. You don't think they're past that?
See, I thought they were, but Chill said something.
I didn't think they were past it either. I thought that they were, they were getting along to get along, and I think the COVID situation helped hide it because a lot of times they weren't in the studio together, and they were saying, "Oh, well, Angela doesn't want to come in." Because technically, they don't have to be in the studio. Modern technology, you don't have to be in the same studio, but they were, and I think that's the chemistry that they needed to be in the same studio. But I think after that whole situation with her and Charlemagne, I don't think that was ever totally healed, and I think she was just kind of getting along to get along.
So let's cover that because I missed the beef, the intricate pieces of beef. What happened?
I don't know who the guy. Charlemagne it
was a rapper. Oh my God!
It was Gucci Mane.
Was it Gucci
Mane?
It was Gucci Mane. Yeah.
And so,
because if you remember, she had the whole back and forth with Gucci Mane when he came on the show, and Gucci insinuated that she was trying to get with him, and she vehemently denied it. And then a clip popped up when she used to do her show on Shade 45 that kind of insinuated, "Oh, you might have been shooting your shot at Gucci back then."
Yeah. But so I guess Gucci was supposed to be like hands off, but then Charlemagne interviewed him, and that didn't sit well with her.
It came up. Like
yeah.
He said, he was. I don't want to. He was kind of disrespectful. He was like, you was trying to holler at me. Like, come on, don't do that. And Angela Yee felt like if Charlemagne is my brother, like you should have checked this nigga.
Yeah.
Like don't let him, speak recklessly about me. And so I think that's where their beef originally stemmed from, Gene. Because I would hope if somebody was out in the streets, dragging my name or something like that, you'd be like, hold on. I know Boog better than that. Nah, what you not gonna do is talk about my girl. And that's not what Charlemagne did. And I think Angela Yee felt some type of way, and she's never gotten over it. Like Trill said, when you think about it, the show still sounds good. They get along because guess what? We here to get a check.
Got to get along to get along.
Yeah.
But I think she wanted to get up out of there.
It ain't no but a flavor unit in Nova. That's all it is, homeboy. That's all.
Hey, listen.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't you mean Chinway?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Listen, Chill, you snatched that right out of my head, dude. You legit jumped in my head and snatched that out.
Yeah,
I was sitting here thinking.
He took us back to 2000 what?
I've been there.
Yeah, we've been there. We've had that happen. And I'm here's the thing, because I need to be straight honest with people, and I say I'm gonna do that on the podcast. So me and Chinway never had an issue. And if you listen, don't know who we're talking about. Like we did morning shows, so we had a young lady on our morning show, Chinway. We never had an issue, but when she got into stuff going on with management, that had nothing to do with me. And the only thing I was like, why she ain't coming to work? I'm like, dude, I know how many vacation days she got, and she done used all of them. So why her ass ain't coming to work? So that's the problem. That's the problem I had. But of course,
but little did we know that there was something brewing.
Yeah, the situation she had with management and all, and once I got wind of that's what was going on. I'm like, okay, I get it. Now, understand, me and Chinwe didn't talk for some years after that. But when we did talk, like I remember we went to lunch at J. Alexander's. We went to lunch at like 12 o'clock. You know, we didn't leave that restaurant until like 6 or 7. Like we had like a 5-hour, like we talked about because a lot of shit I didn't know, you know, and she told me a lot of shit that was going on. And I was like, whoa, you know. So, like, I never had, like, me and her, we never had an issue. But the other one, I'm just going to let that
one. Why you take her to J. Alexander? You know what I mean? How many hours you think y'all would have sat in there?
Look, I'm just saying, it was, you know.
And I could always tell when it was off. When I stepped up in that booth, I could always tell when it was off. And for whatever reason, she used to aim the gun at me. I'm like, why are you coming for me?
But I mean, I look, all I'm saying is, you know, some people let their egos get out of hand. And I think, yeah. And I mean, radio is that type of business. It can, but your ass gonna get humbled eventually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So so just you know, they created a monster with that one, and it came
back.
But I think back to bite them.
I think that's life in general, because you have so many people that get in situations, whether it's dealing with business, whether it's dealing with something personal, that come in and feel entitled. Yeah. You know, if I walk on, you know, T-Boog's job, I ain't gonna go in there thinking I'm supposed to get all the benefits, all the same pay and everything that T-Boog gets. I know I got to work up to that if I want that.
Yeah.
But you have some people that just walk in the door, oh, I don't care if Chill been here 29 years. I'm supposed to get the same thing he is. Yeah. Hey, I'm the one running this thing. No, you're not.
Hey, listen. Hey, Chill, but hold on. I'm reflecting back on the time me and Boog.
Recording in progress.
What? Wait, what is it? Tell me what you're thinking about.
All right. Okay. All right. So about the subject matter, right? The young lady that we were just speaking of, remember, she got moved off of our show and got moved into like the late night. And so Boog was like, hey, Gene, don't you got like her two-way? I was like, yeah. And so Boog conjured this up. This was a plan straight out of Boog's head. She said,
I am going to hell.
We ought to hit her up.
Look, I ain't know nothing about this. I'm listening. I ain't know nothing about this. Go ahead.
I would blow her pager up.
Yeah, we'd be like, oh, so how you liking the late night? You know, like stuff like that.
Wow. I had no idea. I had no idea.
She did it.
Boog brought me into it.
We humbled her real quick on that overnight shift.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, matter of fact.
Wow.
Chill. I'm talking about we was going in at night.
I've been the internet ninja for years. We was like, oh yeah, that last break was trash.
Yeah. Hey,
oh my gosh.
We'd be like, we're listening. It sounds garbage. You miss the mornings, don't you? Because you don't do well at night.
Don't call on the hotline.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, like, bro.
Hey, you need to wake up. You sound sleepy. That last break was trash. I'm not engaged.
Well, why y'all laughing? I was mad when she came, when they moved her to overnight. Wow. That cut my money.
There you go.
To the week.
Gee, we had your back.
Yeah. Wow. But now, you know what? I still feel like that whole situation was just botched. It was not handled in the right way. And that's another thing that kind of pissed me off about the thing, because, okay, if a person is not doing their job, then they're not doing their job, and, you know, they need to get fired. And that's what happened. But remember, we had a local PD that was like, oh, yeah, she's not doing the job, we're going to fire her. But then, you know, up the ranks, they was like, no, we're just going to move her. We'll move her to, hey, send her to the other station across town so they won't know that we didn't fire her. Like, that's BS, man. That's total BS to me. And that's what happened.
You know,
that was the game, though.
Yeah.
You know, I've never said this because personally, I talked about that hierarchy to Chill, and that hierarchy didn't like me, and I didn't know why. I say, Chill, did I do something to that particular person? I mean, he was the one who hired me.
Yeah.
And
Man, everybody had problems with him.
I honestly, after being in radio for so many years, realized he ain't shit. He don't know how to manage. He ain't creative.
I forgot the belt.
He ain't shit.
You have a belt. I'll take that.
He does not know how to manage. He does not know how to create. He falls into situations and gets lucky. Now, one thing I will say, he's good with the numbers. He's a good statistician. He knows how to save companies money. But when it comes to being creative, I mean, the situation that he is in now, he didn't build that new station in LA.
No.
Big Boy's president built that station. The Cruise Show in the afternoon has built the presence of that station, because those are two entities that have been in that market for years, and their brands ring out. His brand don't ring out. You know? So
it sends a whole different message.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, at one point I wanted to talk to him and reconcile, and I'm like, man, I'm almost 50. What I care about if another man like me?
Yeah,
for?
don't.
Take your ass on.
Yeah, don't.
You have moved on to bigger and better things. You are extremely successful. You are good. You don't need closure on that one.
Yeah, and I mean
the
other thing that really made me mad is, you had, you know, I think we had a group of talented people at that station, but like it was never okay. Well, I see this. I see what you're doing. You know, let's try to nurture your career, or let me put you in contact with this person. That was never the case, and that's what I didn't like. That's what really kind of ticked me off.
He didn't know how to cultivate talent.
Yeah.
Too much ego was involved. You know, I talked to him about a promotion, and he brought up some old, like, weren't you late to an event 7 years ago? What? Really? Like, nigga, you just gonna hold me? Right, you gonna hold me down like that because of 7 years ago? Are you serious?
And see,
if he didn't like you, you were gonna go nowhere. That's just how I
feel.
You go.
There you go.
I'll never forget when he was still in Jacksonville, and the show that I work for now had became a part of Clear Channel / iHeart. And he saw me in the building, and I guess he was upset. So he went to G Wiz and say, hey, how'd D-Ski get in the building?
Like, and I don't work for you.
And G Wiz said, well, you know, he works for Lex and Terry. Oh, okay. You know, and I could truly say that Lex and Terry, aside from my man Chill Will, who got me my start in radio, who, thank you, I always will be grateful for you for that.
Me too, D-Ski.
Oh yeah. I hear you sing his praises. I be singing them right along with you. But I started out with Lex and Terry back in 2001 as an on the street guy. I would go out and do all the bits. Then I moved to phone screener and handling the web store. Then I moved from that to guest booker. Then I moved from that to assistant producer. And now here we are almost 20 years later, and I'm the executive producer / director of network operations. So they gave me room to grow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
I didn't see that when I was over there up under that regime.
Yeah, we did.
Man, we hella proud of you too, D-Ski.
We didn't.
Hey man, I appreciate it.
That's my thing. I just hated the fact where, like, if I see somebody's talented, let that person get that person their wings, let them go. Like, let it happen, man. But they didn't. That was just not the atmosphere that happened over there. And you know, part of it is I can't put all of the blame on this person we talk about, but I just think urban radio in Jacksonville market, because they've never looked at us as we're equals. They never looked at us as we're equals versus, you know, some people that were on top 40 radio and you know, they looked at them like they were gods. And I was like, nah, it's not, we equal, we all the same, or we should be treated like we the same, but they never did that. And that's the one thing I didn't like. And that's why, like, when I went to other stations and bigger markets, I'm like, damn, okay, they get it. You know, if we all on the same team, let's all make this money. You know, if we got 7 stations, let's all make this money, you know, and just you know, if you got a smooth jazz station and they bring in such and such, everybody gonna go. Let's go have a good time, you know. But it wasn't. I felt like they tried to pit us against the other, you know, stations that were under the same umbrella, and that's the part I really didn't like in Jacksonville. But I mean, hey, you know, we all survived, which is great. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, I could truly say, like, for me, it was the emergence of social media.
Yeah.
That leveraged survival for me.
Yeah.
You know, because it gave you your own space to do and be and project who you are. You know, you can continue to nurture your brand and be who you are. So I can attest to that.
Yeah.
I'm not as gifted as D-Ski on the TikToks and the Twitch and all of that just yet, but man, I'm thankful for social media.
Yeah. Which I still think is crazy that social media, and not only social media, but just like YouTube, the way it's changed the whole music industry. And Justin Bieber, he was just a dude who needed a haircut and got on YouTube. and start singing.
Yep.
And look at where he is now, technically doing stadiums by himself. You know, how crazy is that?
You know, I think that's still out there. I believe in karma. I believe what you put out is what you'll receive.
Yeah.
And if you organically just doing your thing, you organically loving what you do, I think it can happen for you. But when it's contrived and you trying, you know, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
For the gram.
Do it for the gram. When you're doing it for the gram or for the YouTubes. All I'm saying is
it will go wrong.
All I'm saying is where's the Chocolate Rain boy at? Is he still alive?
Chocolate Rain, what?
No idea.
The dude on YouTube, the son Chocolate Rain. That's what is he doing? I know he got a million damn downloads now. That Chocolate Rain dude. I was like, but I mean, he made money. Like, I'm sure he still got money from it. And
well, where is Ooh Kill 'Em?
Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Put your child on TV dancing.
Well, y'all playing Loterio done lost some weight, man. He getting in shape.
That's what
he eating his vegetables and everything. Loterio, yeah. I see him every now and then popping up. He be out there working out.
Loterio.
Oh, okay.
Wow, does that make you feel old? Like, he grown now? He working out?
Exactly. He was like 8. So he's probably like almost 18 now. That's crazy.
Now, I think he's still under 18, Boog. He may be about 16, 17. But if you see him now, man, he done got taller. He done lost weight. He be up there eating his broccoli and his you know, zucchini and stuff, talking about better health and better wealth and all this and that. So I'm like, all right, I'm glad you transitioned, young man.
Wow.
He probably deleted all. He probably be like, don't show me them Ooh Kill 'Em videos.
Look. He said that was just a page out of my life. You hear me?
Like,
he's mad every time. He's big mad when somebody bring that up.
I mean, but understand that's the environment that we live in now, because it's recorded, it's out there. What about the hide your kids, hide your wife dude? Like, you know, that's still gonna be that. He's always gonna be the hide the kids, hide your wife.
Oh wait, ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. That's what you're gonna be.
But you know some of the good ones, like you guys remember the young rapper from Houston, Lele, when she was like 7 and 8, she used to always be on her daddy's Instagram rapping, and now she got a show on Nickelodeon. She's doing ads for Gap and Target.
Wow.
Oh, Lele lit right now. Lele lit.
Wow.
Lele, Tyler Perry and Nick Cannon and somebody else went and grabbed Lele and put that show together for her.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
she is doing it now. She's growing up too. She's becoming a nice looking young lady, and she kept her morals about her. She ain't do the lotto.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Lotto was on that rap show. Gene, you better put L in something, boy. L, shoot.
Wait, listen.
L, get
I'm
you
trying
paid
to
for the rest of
figure
your
out.
life.
She got the personality too, man. But
That's
when
right.
I throw the camera up, she be hiding. When I throw the camera up, she be hiding. She be getting all baby girlish on me, like, hello. But now, when her and her big sister in there TikToking, she energetic.
Mm-hmm.
She giving them all of the content.
She can't be stopped.
And won't give it to me. I'm like, I'm trying to make you big.
Trying to make you famous.
Girl, didn't you know they used to call me Make 'em Famous, girl? You ain't know that?
Yeah.
Yes,
Trying to make you big. Hey, and be the first one
making them famous.
Listen, and be the first one asking you for $10,000. What 10-year-old asks for $10,000?
Wow.
And be like, you owe me, like, you owe me
that's
10.
definitely
You
your
said
child.
you was gonna give me $10,000. I'm like, hell, I don't know what the hell you talking about. And stop saying that in public before you get us robbed.
I know my daddy got it. My daddy always got it. He got it in the trunk.
$10,000. I'ma save it. No, we gonna spend this.
Look, man, look. Hey, shout out to once again our distant cousin BVMP, Mr.
Yes,
D
sir.
Ski. Hey, tell him, because you got a lot of stuff going on, not only with Lex and Terry, but with your Twitch page, and I know you still got the podcast with Sarah B with her crazy behind
Under the shade
tree. Give us the
Under the
socials
shade
and all
tree.
for them.
I'm gonna tell you the socials, and then I'm gonna tell you about Sarah B and why she slacking on the podcast. But you can follow me on Instagram at MRBVMP. You can definitely subscribe to the Twitch channel if you got Amazon Prime. It's for free, and that's twitch.tv/BVMP. As long as you follow me on Instagram, you'll get all the information and stuff for the podcast, so forth and so on. But Sarah B has started an OnlyFans.
Oh, wow.
Really?
And it's strictly her feet. Feet
Wow.
pictures.
But is she getting paid? Like, is she getting money just for showing her feet?
Right now, Sarah B making about $5,000 a month.
Are you shitting me?
Just on her feet. She do everything from wearing high heels to smashing cupcakes with her feet to doing slow, and she do stuff like they can make requests, and she has a menu. Like
Hi,
this
hello.
one
Are
guy
my feet,
wanted.
are they good enough?
Look,
hello?
Boog showing her feet.
Come on.
Yes, you can make some money off your feet.
Hey,
Mm-mm.
hey, Book.
Those pink toes are cute.
Hey, Book, do the tank top. You need to do the tank top.
Cause look here, them light skinned talons you just showed up on the screen. Look like you could just
No,
put your foot into St. John's and pull up some fish.
Talent.
Hey,
Them talons.
Wow.
Hey,
Don't do
we
it.
gonna have an OnlyFans with Boog in her tank top from the neck down. Gene, we got this from Gene. We're gonna call this the décolletage.
the decollage.
The décolletage. Log into décolletage on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
You want to see a wife beater?
We need to do this. Didn't we say we need to get all this money, get this wife beater, all of this?
Yes, that's it.
Yes.
Get all of that.
Dog, she's making that much just off her feet, man.
Oh,
Hey, believe it or not, Chill,
I'm
I
definitely
agree
in the
with
wrong field.
I
Definitely
agree
in the
with
wrong
because
field.
there are so many men, there's so many people that just have foot fetishes. And she's
Yes.
getting that market. She's getting that market, bro.
One day I was like, hey, we need to record today. She's like, I would, but I got to get home because I got 5 videos I got to make because people make requests. And this one guy wanted her to slowly take off her high heel and her fishnet stocking He paid $250 for that video, and the video was all of 45 seconds.
What?
I'm finna quit my job
Yep.
today. My feet
Yep.
will be on there. Trust me. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Boog is starting to OnlyFans.
Of course, this is not a new idea because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like,
No,
I started
it's not.
to start me a page on Pornhub and just put a ski mask on, and y'all wouldn't
You
know
know
who
what?
it was.
Stop playing. I heard some people I know talk
And
about
call
that.
it pound
I heard some
cake
people I
page.
know.
You want some of this
Hey,
pound
no.
cake, girl?
Chill, listen. Now we're gonna take it to another level. You gonna be baking the pound cake. You gonna be baking the pound cake with your
As
ski
you go to
mask
Pound
on, right?
Town.
Naked.
Before you go to Pound Town. You know what I'm saying? Pound
And
cake
chill.
in Pound Town.
Every time you get ready to finish, you sprinkle a little bit of flour on their back.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you do. And then chill. What you do is you set the episodes up like cake titles. we on the way to Red Velvet Lane.
Red
you know what I'm talking about?
Ooh. Look here. I'm gonna be in the kitchen like Ving Rhames was, butt naked with a ski mask on. Talking about, yeah, baby.
Hey, Gene, I got another episode title for you. All butter. All butter.
Butter. Hey, chill. I got the next one for you. Come get this nutmeg. Come get this nutmeg. Hey, ladies, it's Nutmeg Monday.
Oh my God.
Okay, I
It's
can't.
Lord
I can't
have
even breathe.
mercy.
I can't even breathe right now. I can't even breathe.
It's Nutmeg Mondays. I'm in the kitchen pounding your ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey, chill. Listen, you gotta get your boy. Chill. You gotta get your boy from the first Snoop. The first no, he was on I think Ice Cube used him too. You know your boy DJ Suck T-Nuts. You gotta let him.
DJ Soul, T-Nuts, yeah.
Yes.
The station that slaps you across your fat ass with a fat dick. DJ Soul.
You listen to W Ball.
Hey, I got to
You
pull
need
over.
to do the
I got to
intro.
pull over. He got to do the intro.
Okay, yeah,
Got
okay.
to do the intro.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
We need to figure out this OnlyFans or this Pornhub with the
Okay,
mask or
we're not
whatever.
we're not giving nobody else no good free. Look, let's talk about this
you're
off
right,
the
you're
air,
right.
y'all. We ain't gonna get y'all no more. Look here, we just
No
gonna
more free
we
game.
just gonna
If we look
debut
up
it for
and see it,
y'all. Just
that's all.
debut it.
Boog, I will put you in touch with Sarah B if you want to get some information on it. If you really serious, hey, she don't have to show her face.
That's what I'm saying. Like you've seen it. It's safe, and you've seen the money come in.
Or you know what, Boog? You could do this one because I tried to get this idea to a chick and she didn't want to take it. You could be the sexy librarian where you read stuff to people.
I'm sorry. Oh shoot. Hold on. Wait. You ready?
And you put on your there you go, your business suit. There you go.
There you
And
go, boy.
Good love some big words. Oh, I could do that.
Wow.
We'll holler at each other later.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow. Look.
Hey, Boog, you
I
could
gotta
get
get this back.
sexy on them. Be like,
What?
Boog,
Wait, hold on.
and ham.
Yeah, hey, Bull, we need to get hey, Bull, you're gonna have to lose the hat, Bull, and then I gotta go to Episcopal. Hey, Bull, I'm gonna have to go to Episcopal and get their uniform for you. We can make it work though.
Oh my gosh.
We can make it work.
We in it to win it. We about to make this work.
Oh my God. Okay,
I'm
look.
telling you,
That's
hey.
crazy though. Wait. That's crazy though, D. Like somebody really is, whether they like it or they're attracted or turned on by it, like someone really just wants you to read to them.
Yep.
Yes, and they will send you stuff to read to them.
Wow. Wow.
Because it's another thing. It's another thing Sarah B got approached by, but she turned it down. It's called financial dominance, where you'll have these men that are rich and they want you to tell them what to do with their money.
Give it to me.
Send it to them, tell them to spend it on certain stuff. This man was willing, and she just said she felt so uncomfortable she didn't do it. I was like, I don't know, I might have did. That was Sarah B, where he was like, just tell me what to do. He said, if you agree, I'll send you $500 right now to your Cash App. And she was just like, she said, I felt uncomfortable. I didn't want to do it.
Well, and I understand that. If she doesn't feel comfortable doing something, by all means, don't do it. But slide the information over here because I am very comfortable telling somebody what to do with their money. No problem. None whatsoever.
Wow.
Yeah,
Man.
it's
Help your cousin out, okay?
It's a lot of people that used to give me flack when I used to say, if you, and excuse my language, if you got a pussy, you should never be broke. And I don't mean you got to go out there and be a prostitute. It's so many other things that women can do that they can be financially comfortable that don't have nothing to do with sex. It's a woman, you know, because ain't nobody offer me no money to be financially dominant over them because I do it in a minute.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody offering you no money to see your feet either, huh?
Wow.
No.
You sound mad over there.
Yeah, man, like y'all do. I mean, y'all get a chance to get lined up on some opportunities that it just don't come our way.
Well, if people have fetish like that, look, I bite my nails. Can I put me biting my nails on OnlyFans or something? They'll pay for that.
Hey, you probably can.
Because
there's a woman, and I think a man does it too. But you've seen those people that get paid to eat, right?
Oh yeah, like the lady who eat the crab legs and stuff.
Oh God, I follow those people. I'm telling you, I do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Yes,
I love a good mukbang.
Boog, you're a foodie though. You should be doing that anyway.
I'm telling you. Yeah, no, my kids are they're like, oh please God, stop watching those mukbangs. We're not doing it. I gotta get them on board to help me out.
Well, you could do that because with me, and that's because I'm on a nationally syndicated show. People always hit me up when they come into the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Hey D, where's some good places to eat? You can lock down Jacksonville, St. Augustine, go up to St. Mary's, and pick out you some good restaurants. And if some restaurants on board, when you send people there and you tell them T-Boogie send you. They get a discount code, you get money, because it's a guy here in Jacksonville called Grubs. That's what he does. And he got about 36 restaurants on his payroll.
Nigga, I've been sending people to Jenkins. I've been sending people to Jenkins for years. Okay? Sending people to Jenkins for years and nothing happened.
Yeah, they got this.
Gene kind of got to hook up with Holly's Barbecue. Gene been sending people to Holly's Barbecue all the time.
They owe y'all some money.
That's right, exactly. Or at least let me eat free every time I come up in there. Something.
I'm telling you, Boog, I'm gonna slide in your DM with some of these ideas now. You got to get on it.
I'm with it. We got to get on it. I got to get on it. Absolutely. I appreciate it, man.
Hey, once again, D-Ski, appreciate you hanging with us. Did you give your socials? Give them out again, because I done laughed and forgot about all that junk by now. Yeah.
All right. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's at MRBVNP. And if you want to follow the Twitch channel, that's twitch.tv/BVNP. And I also have a link tree on my Instagram that tells you about all the other things.
Yeah. Gene, what's going on this weekend? Where y'all out and about in these streets?
This weekend, so of course, Friday's live bar for happy hour. And then on Saturday, I'm hosting a 70s party. I'm actually in the thrift store right now trying to find some pants from back in the day.
Shit, Gene. Hey, Gene about to get some of that. He about to get some of that Silk Sonic. Oh, shit. Get that Silk Sonic suit. Go ahead on home, boy.
I'm going to be like Soul Sonic. Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
You need to walk up in the party, Gene. Who's making love to your old lady?
I'm dying.
Man.
Yo, but that's what it is. It's an easy weekend this weekend.
Yo,
the kids go back to school on Monday, so
thank God.
For all of the children out there, if you got Caribbean parents, free pair pa bon. Back to school on Monday. I am so happy.
That's the Mother's Day that we really need to be celebrating, the first day of school.
First day of school.
Well, you get them heifers out of the house.
So if anybody want to meet me for brunch or something, we can be for breakfast after I drop them niggas off at the school.
Hey, Gene, that's your next venture, man. You need to get with one of your sponsors and put together something next year, like call it a Mother's Day brunch, and it'd be the first day of school. I'm telling you, Gene.
Oh man,
hit the bell! Hit the bell!
Yeah, that's a good one.
I'm telling you,
Ski.
That'll be high. Hey, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. That's the easiest place. The Family Radio. Once again, we got that link tree. Also, hit the link, and you can find all of our social medias, all of the older episodes, and all of that good stuff. Don't forget to tell your friends about the podcast. Search Apple Podcasts for The Family Radio. It will pop up. You can see all of our episodes or hear all of our episodes on there. And if you want to see the episodes, they're on YouTube. Search The Family Radio and, pop it in YouTube and look at it that way. Whatever you want to do, we appreciate you. And I can't think of nothing else to say. I'm still laughing about that pound cake thing, man. I'm just telling you.
Taking the pound cake all the way to Pound Town. What you say, Gene? You bringing the nutmeg?
Bringing the nutmeg.
Nutmeg Monday.
And then the episode after that is We Got the Meats.
Yeah.
We got the meats. You had a meat sweat?
Not meat sweat.
Listen up, y'all, cause this is it. Forget that old dance and let's dance. Let's dance. Let's dance.
The Family Radio Podcast with T-Boogie, Gene.com, and Chill Will.